Hi, everybody. Do you know that Jesus often spoke to those who doubted him in those days? And he is still speaking to those of us who are doubting him today. Do not doubt Jesus. Jesus himself was speaking as if he was standing in a dock, in a courtroom. He came armed with testimony, with real testimony, to prove that he is who he says that he is. In Luke chapter 20, where we are right now, we are in verse 41 down to verse 44. It's a short section, but it's loaded. It's loaded because it's so fundamental. Jesus had to prove to them that David was not his father. You know, they would say, Jesus, son of David, right? But no, when you really think about it, it was the other way around. Jesus was the father of David, because Jesus was before we were. And I mean, when I say we, I mean mankind. In the Gospel of John, it says that the Lord is the Word who was there at the beginning of time with God. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. Jesus is the Word. Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the life. See what he says? He says in verse 41, now, how can they say that the Christ is the son of David? He says, let me deal with this issue right now. I've been hearing you guys calling me son of David, but let's break it down. Let me tell you what the real truth is. He's saying, now David himself said in the book of Psalms, and if you go to Psalm 110 verse 1, that's where that verse is taken. Jesus took it from the Psalms. Remember, he was a great teacher and student of the word at that time. Now, he says, now David himself said in the book of Psalms, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand till I make your enemies your footstool. Therefore, David calls him Lord.